been my favorite so far. This is the Glasting Color Gloss. Flip has by far the coolest packaging experience. Cottage cheese has crazy protein for the calories. Happy Monday. I wanted to do a little unboxing because I have so many PR boxes that I've been waiting to unbox on camera with you guys. Oh my god. Look, we have half of them here. I personally love watching unboxing videos. I feel like they're so fun. Oh my god, I've been waiting for this for so long. This is the Nemo, I think it's the toner. Please be the toner. They sent me the sample size when they were still like testing the formula. It was in like a tiny little, I don't know, just like a plain unlabeled bottle, but I used all of it and loved it so much. This brand has by far the coolest packaging experience that I've seen recently, at least for skincare. They do such a good job with all of their branding and packaging. Like, look at that, and there's a QR code. I'm gonna scan that later. This is the Square One Soothing Toner. It's so pretty. I really like the packaging, and these are also great for doing like DIY toner pads. I have these really thin, I don't think they're cotton, but they're just like pads that I soak toner in, and I put them on my cheeks to make my own toner pads. So thank you, Nemo, for sending this. I also cut my own bangs. I don't know if you guys can even see them. They're just like curtain bangs that when you put your hair up, they like cover the side of your face and make your face look smaller. I don't know how to style them yet, so that's why they're being like put away. Next box is from Merit. I love Merit so much. To me, it feels like the grown-up of Glossier. This is so cute. What is this? They made a moisturizer. Like, honestly, all the brands are just killing it with their packaging. That's not a moisturizer, that is a perfume. This is so stunning though. This bottle, I actually saw the ads that they had by like 4 female photographers. I think they created a campaign for this, and they like did these out of home marketing billboards, posters. Oh my god, I've never smelled anything like that before. It smells really good. It's like a very luxurious smell with like a bit of fruit in it. I'm so curious as to what the notes are because I'm terrible at describing perfumes. A rich nuanced scent that evokes throughout the day soft clean notes open, followed by a subtle floral scent before settling into a base of musk, vanilla, and moss for a warm second skin finish. The top has bergamot, pear, ambrette. The heart is jasmine, rose, rosemary, violet, and orris, and the bottom is vanilla, musk, and moss. I think it's the pear that I'm getting that smells like fruit. Wow, I really like this. I cannot wait to wear this. These are the Romand lip tints. Oh my god. I will literally never purchase a lip product ever again. Wow, these are so cute. It's the entire collection of the Juicy Lasting tints. Holy fuck, there's literally 2 rows. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a giveaway because this is just insane. This one's in the shade Papaya Jam. I really like this name. Oh, yay, it's the white ones. I actually wanted to buy these when I was in Olive Young, but I just had too many lip products. That's so yummy. You guys, there's literally a second box. My god, these are lip glosses. Look how pretty this is. Hi.
Hi.
Look.
What's that?
They sent me so many lip products.
Oh wow, that's for the next 10 years.
I know. I think I'm gonna do a giveaway. Good morning vlog. It is currently 7:30 in the morning. We've been sleeping super early, especially with the pastry chef job. I have to wake up at like 5 on the weekends, so we've been sleeping super early. I just finished doing my skincare, so I'm gonna get changed and I think I'm gonna head to the gym. I think one of the best parts about being fun employed is you can go to the gym at like 8 or 9 in the morning when it's the emptiest. To Target to pick up some berries, and then for breakfast I was actually just like standing by my counter and eating this cottage cheese. I love this stuff. Even though I really like it, I still never can finish it by the time it goes bad. Like it will always start to mold or something. Cottage cheese has crazy protein for the calories. This is half a cup is 1 serving size, 80 calories and 14 grams of protein, which is 28%. But yeah, this is my favorite cottage cheese. And I was trying to finish it up, so what I did was actually scrambled it into some eggs. I've never tried this, but people on Reddit said this was their favorite way to eat cottage cheese. It just looks gross because I put soy sauce in it. I love soy sauce with my eggs. Also, look how cute this bowl is. It has little bows on it. And then we also just got new flatware. I don't know, we like lost a lot of forks. Like I don't know where they went. I don't think people took them home or anything. I think we accidentally threw them away, or like sometimes they fall down the garbage disposal and they like get all beat up, so we have to throw them away. I just got new silverware from Target and I think it's so cute. Florian says it looks like his grandma's because this was like in at the time, I guess. But the eggs are really good. It's only 2 eggs, but it's like so much volume. Also, the forks look like the Subway Paris ones, but they're not like $20 for 1 fork. I think it was $40 for like a set of 8 spoons, 8 forks, 4 knives, which is like honestly really cheap. Iced Americano with a splash of the Trader Joe's oat creamer in the flavor cinnamon bun. It's so good. And I've been obsessed with Americanos ever since like we came back from Korea. It's honestly so smart because then you can drink so many more coffees a day but not feel like your stomach is full of milk. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in so long. Me and Ernie had like a little painting date and we made some art and I painted this. This was my first time painting, but we decided to get like 2 foot by 3 foot large canvases, acrylic paint, and this is oil paint. And I didn't realize how long it took for oil paint to dry. I knew it took like a while, but I just didn't expect like weeks. Tell me why that wet oil paint is the biggest fly trap. Not fruit flies, but they're more like gnats. Like I think they're really, really tiny flies that love plants. And I have like a apple cider vinegar fly trap out and it's not working. And I have to use tweezers to pick off these like little dead bugs every single morning. I think we've caught at least like 25 gnats on this painting. And it's literally not getting better. Like I would have thought all the bugs have been caught by now, but the paint is starting to dry, so I'm getting worried because then when I use the tweezers to pick the dead bugs off, I don't want the oil to like leave a mark of where the bug was. Like it's starting to like mess up the back. So after I use the tweezers, I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. After I use the tweezers, I have to like use my finger to blend out the oil paint so that you can't see that there was like a bug. That was so sour. I don't think blueberries are in season anymore. I should probably stop buying them. Oh my god, they're so sour. I just made a pot of tea. We've been drinking so much tea lately, so I just went ahead and decided to organize our little tea drawer. I got these little plastic organizers off of Temu, and we have like a ridiculous amount of tea. This is only what fits here. We have so much more in our cabinets because a lot of Florian's friends are moving out of Boston. And I didn't know this, but like Europeans really love tea. I don't know, or at least his friends do. Anyway, his friends are moving back to Europe, and so 2 of them have just given us all of their tea when they leave. And this is like 20 boxes of tea. Like, it's a ridiculous amount. My boyfriend honestly drinks more tea than water. Like, drink like 4 or 5, 6 kettles of tea per day. So yeah, we're really big on tea, I guess, and coffee and matcha. We're just like a non-alcoholic beverages household.
Let's go loco. Let's go loco.
My skin has been so dry because we turned the heating on now, and even though we have 2 humidifiers, my skin freaks out. I've been using the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. You guys might remember I've used this primer since high school. It's like my favorite primer ever. It's so hydrating, and I also feel like I've been doing a really good job with my skincare lately, and I've been taking the time to use my like Medicube booster, and I'm also massaging my nose with cleansing oil a lot, so I feel like my pores have actually gotten smaller, or at least like the appearance has shrunk because all of the sebum has been like massaged out. This has been my current base makeup, the Merit Minimalist Complexion Stick. I'm in the shade Ecru, and I actually think this is like as perfect to a color match as I've ever gotten. I don't think I've ever had a makeup product that's like face makeup that matches my skin tone completely, so I think this is pretty close. Okay, as I do my makeup, I also want to just put on this lip mask. This one is from Tatcha. It's the Kissu lip mask. I've had this for years because I just never finish any lip product. Okay, for concealer, I got this one from an Olive Young when I was in Korea. I like using this under my eyes to just brighten up those darker spots. And also I use it as like a highlighter to bring some dimension back. And I'm still obsessed with these makeup puffs. I feel like they just work so well. Okay, so I blended out all of the concealer, and then whatever is left on this puff, I usually just put over my eyelids so that it creates like a really nice base for any eyeshadow. I've been using this gray eyebrow pencil from Etude House, and I really love the shape of it. Can you guys see this? It's like not just like a complete circle, but it's not too angular. It can still create really thin brush strokes. But I like to use this because I feel like it matches my black hair more. I actually still have so many dark brown eyebrow pencils because I was convinced that I found my favorite brow pencil, which was just the NYX one, and then I bought like 15 dark brown eyebrow pencils so I would never run out, but it turns out I don't really like that one anymore, partially because of the color and partially because of the shape of the pencil. I find that this one creates much more natural looking brush strokes. Been obsessed with this contour palette for like the last 2 or 3 years, the Too Cool for School one. It's just the perfect cool tone brown for warm toned skin, and I always just start with the tip because I feel like that's where I don't know, kind of want the most shadows. I'll take whatever's left on the brush and do a C shape at the base of my nose. A little bit of highlight. I've been using this Dior highlighter for years, and like it's still going strong. I just don't think I've used a better highlighter. I feel like this is the most natural glowiest highlight I've ever found. For blush, I've been using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I think this is my all-time favorite cream blush. I use the shade 62. It goes on so nicely and the color is just perfect. And it's not too overly pigmented like the Rare Beauty one. The Rare Beauty one, honestly, I've used like maybe 5 or 6 times because it's so freakishly pigmented, and I just don't like the thing where you have to like put it on your hand, blend it out, and then put it on your cheeks because I don't like getting my hands dirty. And I love just blending it with my concealer so that it kind of a subtle gradient effect, and also I don't mind if there's some blush left over on my concealer, because I'm basically putting it on the same spot, like really close to underneath my eye. Set everything with a loose translucent setting powder. I've really been loving using this Real Techniques brush. I feel like this smaller brush gives you a little bit more control than the powder puff. Even though the powder puff gives you more of like an airbrush effect, I think just especially when my skin is dry, I really want to be concise with where I'm putting powder. Okay, for eyelids, I've been keeping it so simple. I just blend like any two peachy light colors. This palette is by Colorgram. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this. I just think this is the cutest eyeshadow palette ever. It looks like something you would use as a kid. Wash of peachy nude all over my eyelid. And since I put concealer on here earlier, it just shows up really well. For lashes, I've been using the Ciroc curler. This has been my obsession. It was the first product I actually bought on TikTok. For everyday, I've been using this Heroine Make brown mascara. While my eyelashes are drying, I will go in and finish the rest of my eye makeup. So I just take this Too Cool for School Frottage pencil and highlight my Aguicel. This one's in the shade 09 Sheer Nude. I find that it's like the perfect everyday Aguicel highlighter. It's not too shimmery and it's not too light, but it just adds like a little bit of the highlight back. And then for the actual shadow of my Aguicel, I'll take a tiny eyebrow brush like this and I kind of just draw the line underneath using a very cool toned brown. I usually draw and fill in this triangle here and then I kind of line my lash line. And this really just extends your eyes laterally. I feel like my eyes look a lot bigger whenever I do this. I'm gonna go ahead and tightline my upper lash line. Leo Gel Presso in dark brown. And one thing I've been making sure to do a lot more of is tightlining the inner corner. I used to kind of neglect my inner corner, but now I feel like doing it, you can actually kind of see it when my eyes are open, just that the inner corner is more defined. I'll take a thin eyeliner pencil like this and then draw on my wing. Having my lashes done kind of maps out where I want my eyeliner to be, whereas I feel like if I don't do my mascara first, I kind of can like wing out my eyeliner anywhere. But having a bit of that mascara helps me know where I want to place my liner. My camera battery just died, but all I did was put on the Romand lip gloss. This one has been my favorite so far. This is the Glasting Color Gloss in the shade 01. I think it's the perfect bunny tongue pink. And then just to finish the makeup and lock everything in, I'm using the All Day Tight Setting Spray. And it's actually not really a setting spray, it's more of like a powder, but it goes on really nicely and I feel like it does make my makeup stay the whole day. Okay, and that's it.
Sorry, blue heads. I was too distracted by MIT telling WPI to move over. Sure. You guys are high, and finish Marietta College. You can keep it clean. Crimson and gold. We are celebrating their 20th, 50th anniversary.
I'm about to head to the gym, but I wanted to show you guys what I just got in the mail. I've literally been seeing these ads all over TikTok for like the last 6 months, and then I finally took the bait and just bought it. It's the Moft phone tripod. Florian's in the living room teaching a class right now, so I have been banished to the bedroom. But look how cute this phone tripod is. I'm obsessed. I think it's actually so handy. I got it with 1-day shipping so I could bring it with us to Cartagena because it's really beautiful and I wanted to vlog when I'm there. I also got it in the peach pink color. You can do this for horizontal mode, or you can also do it like this for TikToks and like vertical video. I'm leaving for Cartagena tomorrow morning at 5:30, so I do need to pack tonight. It's so cold outside, like 30 degrees right now, so anytime I do go to the gym or step outside, I have to bundle up and put on so many layers, like a hoodie and sweatpants, and then I just take it off when I'm at the gym. Anyway, I love this phone thing. I think it's gonna be so useful, and in my mind I always think like the next thing I purchase is gonna help me finally film more, which we know is not the case, but I have hope on this one.